Now presenting Her Royal Majesty, first of her name, Queen Comix Wife.
Step into the court where the stories unfold. A queen with a crown made of humor and gold. She's ruling the realm with a laugh and a spark. From theme parks to life, it's a royal remark. She's a mother, a wife, a nerd through and through, with tales of adventure and recipes too. The gavel of giggles, it pounds on the air. Her kingdom's alive with her loving flair. From theme park rides to comic book lore, she opens the gates to a world to explore. Life's a wild ride and she's got the map. Join her in the court, it's a lively recap. Queen Comix Wife, she's got the throne, talking all the things that make life feel like home. Entertainment and cooking with a nerdy twist. In her court, you'll find the fun you've missed.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Queen Comix Wife. My name is Comix Wife, aka Queen Comix Wife, and I will be streaming tonight for a little bit. This is my third stream, so welcome everybody, and I hope you guys enjoy it tonight. First time on Rumble actually, so I started Rumble today. So I'm doing YouTube and Rumble for the first time, which is awesome. I decided to go on Rumble because I met some wonderful friends on Rumble, so I thought it'd be cool to get on here and, talk to everybody. So tonight I want to say hi to Shauna in the chat. Hey, Shauna, how are you, dear? We started a little bit late tonight. I apologize, guys. I had so much stuff going on, and ComixDad had a stream before me, so he got a little bit behind, and then I had to do some extra stuff to get onto Rumble. So ComixDad had to go do all this stuff to get me onto Rumble. So it was fun and new to learn how to work all this stuff. So yeah. But yeah, so tonight I want to talk about a few things. First thing I would like to mention, and I'm really excited about, is I shared yesterday in the chat last night that my jumping spider, Pumpkin, who is a regal jumping spider, I bought her about 8 or 9 months ago now. It's been a while. And she had molted a few times, and I thought, oh my gosh, she's getting so big. I love this spider more than anything. You don't understand. Like, I love my jumping spider. So last night I told everybody in the chat that I had some news. I'm going to bring it up tonight just in case anybody missed it. A few weeks ago, I noticed that Pumpkin went into her molt, which they do at least about 5 to 6 times in their lifespan. They can go up to 5 to 6 times. They can go less than that. It just depends on the spider. But I noticed that she made a nest to molt in. And that's a normal thing. She'll eat a big meal and then she'll go molt. And then after she's done molting, she'll come out and she'll be all brand new. And then her skin falls off and I take the skin out, and then she'll harden, and then I can refeed her, so that way she can get her nutrients back in her and grow more and everything. But we went away for the weekend. My daughter's 10th birthday was this weekend that just passed, and we went away. And I was telling ComixDad, it's just weird that Pumpkin has been in her molting stage for over 2.5 weeks. And it doesn't seem right because it was going on 3 weeks, and I'm like, something's not right. I know my spider. I know how she is. And she doesn't molt like this. Like, she molts, and then with like a week or so, she's out of her molting stage and she's doing her own thing. So 2 days ago, we got home and I go up to the tank and I notice she's still in her little cocoon thing. And I'm like, okay, something doesn't seem right. I'm hoping she didn't pass away while we were gone. Because one thing about jumping spiders that a lot of people don't know is if they molt a wrong way, if they have a defective molt, they can actually die. So I was worried that, oh my gosh, maybe she passed away while we were gone. And then the next morning I woke up and I checked on her and she was still in there. I was like, okay, well, you know what? She moved a little bit. I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave her alone. And I'll check on her at the end of the day. I'll make her, I spray her cage for her because you have to mist their cage to keep it, the humidity going. Hey Deborah, how are you, love? So I sprayed her cage and I left her alone for the day. And then that night I go to check on her and I notice these tiny little black specks over her nesting area. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Like, where did this come from? And hey, John, welcome to the chat, love. And I go to check on her, and lo and behold, she had babies. From what I can see, she has about 15 little spiderlings in her little nest. They are freaking adorable. Two of them came out today. They started walking around the enclosure today, which was so freaking cool. They have the cutest little faces. One of them waves to you like they're like it's mama. I love this thing. I'm like so in love with these babies right now. They are so adorable and so beautiful. I am so excited because I am a grandmother of my spiders now, and I have tons of baby spiders. ComixDad is not happy about it. He is not a happy camper. He actually was like, no, they didn't. Because here is the issue. So jumping spiders, which he's making huffing noises right now because he knows he hates it. For these specific spiders, they have to pair with a male in order to even lay egg sacs that are fertile. Now, she's been with me for months, and I'm talking like 8 months, and never had been with a male spider. I know that for a fact because my male spider passed away like about 2 or 3 months before I got her. And that's why we bought Pumpkin, was because Jack had passed away and I wanted another companion. So ComixDad took me to an expo to get me a new spider. By the way, John, happy wonderful birthday. I hope you had a great day. I'm so happy it was your birthday today. Congratulations on the thing you shared earlier. I'm not going to say it in the chat, but we love you and we support you. So back to Pumpkin. She hasn't paired with any spider that we know of. The only thing that we can think of is the breeder accidentally either had 2 spiders together, or they didn't realize that maybe she got with another male and they didn't know. Because when I messaged the breeder and I said, hey, Pumpkin laid eggs and they hatched, she was like, I'm in shock. I can't believe it. But something happened that she had babies. So, I am not complaining. I'm so excited that they were born. I love them already. I am actually going to be separating them probably in the next couple weeks. I read, because I've never bred baby spider before, so I read that until they're about half the size of a housefly, it's good to leave mama until then. So when they get a little bigger, I'm going to take them out. I'm going to put them in different enclosures. Basically I'll take care of them. And sometimes, unfortunately, usually about 25% make it. So we'll see how many make it. There's about 15 in there that I can count so far. So both my daughters have already basically said they want a spider. And so we're keeping 2 no matter what. And I want to keep one of Pumpkin's because, it's her next generation and I love Pumpkin, and she's a great companion. She really is. A lot of people don't like spiders, but I tell you, ever since I got one, it has changed my absolute idea of arachnophobia. I love having one. I think she's amazing. And they're so great for the economy. Like they are so wonderful. I'm sorry, the environment, my bad. Yeah, we're gonna be having babies soon. Probably about 15, I would say right now. I say 15 because I can count 15 out of the cocoon. You can see them all like around it, but there could be more in with her. Um, the only thing is she's very offensive right now with the babies. I went to go check on her and she gave me a pat like she was pissed. So yeah, that just means leave my kids alone, don't touch me. So I'm going to not mess with her for a few weeks, let her be a mom, and then I will start taking them out as they get a little bigger. And just, if anybody wants a jumping spider, I am willing to give one away for free and not charge anybody, because I'm telling you, they're amazing. They are so cool to have. They're great companions. So if anybody wants one, let me know. I will ship it to your home free of charge. Don't have to worry about it. But a lot of people are gonna say no. I already know it now, but it's okay. I just wanted to put it out there. Yeah. So I have a few things going on today that I wanted to bring up. First thing is it's National Anime Day, and as all you know, me and ComixDad love anime. ComixDad loves it more than I do. He watches a lot more than I do. But we watch a few of them together. Sorry, I'm gonna drink my throat's dry. Sorry. And guys, if I see kind of like slow to talk, I have a stomach virus. My daughter gave me a stomach virus yesterday, about 2 o'clock in the morning last night, and I am not feeling myself. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like crap. But I wanted to come on here and have fun tonight and just just be with everybody and say hi and everything. So yeah, so it's National Anime Day. My favorite animes of all time will be Demon Slayer. I love Solo Leveling. Me and comics, I got into that those past few months. Fell in love with the anime. Delicious and Dungeons is hilarious. If anybody has a chance to go on Netflix, it should still be on Netflix, but it is so funny. It's basically an elf, a dwarf, a human, a halfling. They all go into a dungeon and they can eat the monsters, and it's hilarious. I love it. I fell in love with the anime. They stopped. I don't know if they're making a new season or not. I hope they are, because it was really, really good. So if you have a chance to watch it, I highly recommend checking it out. We watch One Piece. We watch Fairy Tail. We watch oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank right now. It's so bad. My Hero Academia. Right now we're not watching all of them because I've been kind of like in a funk where I'm only watching certain things. I love Fairy Tail though. I think Fairy Tail's awesome. He got me into Fairy Tail. So I love that. Sorry guys. Demon Slayer I love, but they stopped doing it. They're making a movie, which I'm really excited about because I really love Demon Slayer. I'm actually going to be getting a Demon Slayer tattoo for my birthday on my shoulder because I'm running out of my arms. And my tattoo artist is like, where do you want to put it? And I'm like, it's not going to fit on my arms. So I might as well just put it on my shoulder because I'm scared to do my calf. I'm a chicken. So, yeah. But I wanted to say hi to Shell Frogs and Panda. And hey, Brimstone, how are you? I love all you guys. You guys are awesome. I'm so glad you guys are here. But yeah, so anime day is fun. If you guys like a certain anime, let me know. Oh, Margaret. Hey, Margaret. I'm so happy to see you. So, an error. Can't forget error. I'm sorry, error. Hey, error. But yeah, so basically, I have another thing to show you guys. So not only is it National Anime Day, which ComixDad let me know that today. He actually messaged me on X and was like, hey, look at this. I was like, oh, didn't even know that was a thing. So, but yeah. So since it's that, I have a new update that came out that I wanted to share with everybody. So this right here, so you guys know what it is. If you guys remember that I played Disney Dreamlight Valley a few weeks ago, probably about a month ago now, honestly, because I don't remember how long it was ago. Sorry, guys. So Disney Dreamlight Valley came out, and they finally gave us an update on the new realm. So when I told you guys a while back when we were talking about everything, I explained that there are two ways they do. They can do an expansion or they can do a realm. A realm would be a door to where I showed you guys, or an expansion would be a whole new entire world. Well, they just released that it is going to be a realm, which I kind of bummed out about because with realms, it's not as big as an expansion. So like it's a smaller like place, so you really can't see like a lot compared to an actual expansion. But I'm excited because it's Alice in Wonderland. So, let me show you guys.
Hey Valley Villagers, we're going down the rabbit hole and sharing with you what's to come in our next free update, Wonderland Whimsy. 2 new characters, some of our most requested quality of life improvements, and a whimsical new star path. Have we made you curiouser and curiouser yet? After finding your way into the Alice in Wonderland realm, or should we say falling into the realm, you'll encounter Alice, who will need your help in freeing the animals locked in the Queen of Hearts garden. But be careful, it's easy to get lost in a Wonderland forest. Although, you'll have the questionable guidance of the Cheshire Cat to lead you along the way. The challenge doesn't stop there, as you'll also have to make sure not to get caught by the Queen of Hearts playing card guards and escape her maze. After, you'll be reunited with Alice, where you'll learn that, big or small, you can accomplish it all. Invite Alice to the Valley to go on more mind-bending adventures and unlock her incredible friendship rewards. You'll even be able to host your own unbirthday party. As for the Cheshire Cat, you haven't seen the last of him yet. Over the next few weeks, you may notice some chaos occurring around the Valley. Solve the riddles behind his curious antics, and after some time, you'll be able to welcome Cheshire Cat to the Valley. While Cheshire might be a bit tricky to find around your valley, you'll always discover him at his tree, offering one-of-a-kind friendship rewards. Which brings us to our first quality of life improvement arriving in Wonderland Whimsy. Continue progressing in his quest to unlock a special item, the Uncrafting Station. Use it to recycle previously crafted items into their original materials for a small Dreamlight cost. Finding yourself running out of storage space? By using some Dreamlight, you can now add more slots to any small or medium-sized chest. Lastly, set the perfect table with a new subgrid for furniture, allowing you to fill surfaces to the brim for the ultimate feast. On the topic of decorating, let's get into what you can expect from our upcoming Star Path, Garden of Whimsy. This Star Path honors the spring season with dreamlike items inspired by Disney's Alice in Wonderland and Disney's Fairies. Choose from a variety of Victorian and pixie-inspired outfits, and host your own tea party in the Valley with all your friends. However, no tea party is complete without special guests. Put a spring in your step with a new mini dream style and animal companion unlockable in the Garden of Whimsy Star Path. Now, we've got one last exciting thing to share. New premium shop content arrives this season from a galaxy far, far away. Dress in fashion straight from Naboo and pick up an adventurous companion, R2-D2. A new lightsaber hand accessory will also be available, featuring its own exclusive outerworldly photo pose. These items will be available in the premium shop ahead of May the 4th, so you can celebrate Star Wars Day in style. Be sure not to miss out. With that, we've reached the end of this developer update. We hope you enjoyed the full look into what's to come in Wonderland Whimsy, releasing April 23rd. See you in the Valley!
So yeah, so that's the new update they brought out. Like I said, it is going to be a realm, which is kind of cool because you're gonna be able to you're able to see like what Alice in Wonderland world looks like without having an expansion. And like I said, I'm a little bit upset about that because I really did want an expansion, but I don't have to pay $30-something now for it. I could just have it for free because it'll be built into the game. Cheshire Cat is my favorite character, by the way, in Alice in Wonderland era. I completely agree with you on that. But my ultimate favorite part of Alice in Wonderland is the singing garden. Sounds kind of lame, but when I was little, my godmother would sing to me all the time, and she reminds me of the flowers. So I love the garden. That's my favorite part of the whole entire movie. But I'm excited about the new realm that they're bringing out. And I'm also excited about the fact that they are going to start adding new things, like adding more storage to the game. So you can add storage to your chests and your trunks and everything, and your dressers and everything. Right now they don't have that in the game. So it's really hard because when you have so much stuff, you have to throw it on the floor. And the bad thing about that is the more you put on the floor, unfortunately, you can't do certain things anymore because it like stops you from having too much stuff around. So, I'm grateful that they're actually doing that and expanding that out so that way we can actually have the extra storage. I love the fact that they are adding a new star path, and they're actually adding really cool outfits, and you can get in a companion now, which will be R2D2 like you saw. I'm excited about that because R2D2, if you guys didn't know, is one of my favorite characters in Star Wars. I love him. I think he's so adorable. I mean, my ultimate is Wicket, the Ewok, but unfortunately, they're not going to put an Ewok in this, I don't think. So that sucks. But I'm excited about the whole, how they're having it all done, how they're presenting Alice in Wonderland. I love the cute little costumes that they're putting out for us to get. And I love the fact that they're actually adding, like, where you can take, like, your furniture and you can make it look like a feast and everything and make it look more realistic than it is now. So it's going to be really cool to see that. And it's supposed to be coming out. They're saying Star Path will be out on April 27th, I think they said. And the beginning of May is when the new realm will be released. So what they do is they always do a winter, a spring, a summer, and a fall update. So this summer will be the release of Peter Pan. I'm personally not looking forward to it. I do not like Peter Pan, so I don't really care that that's coming out. It's gonna be part of a realm like the Doors, but this time it's gonna be that rock, Skull Rock on the beach that I showed you a while back. It's gonna look like that. So there's gonna be different things happening. Like I said, I've been doing this game for 2.5 years. I love this game. I've been playing it. I've been all into it. So I'm going to keep doing it because I put a lot of money into it. And I honestly love it. It is a type of game where when you have a really rough day at work and you don't want to use your brain that much, it's a fun go-to to relax. And you're not, you're not putting your mind into working hard. Like, you're just like doing a simple, easy thing and just enjoying the night. So I'm excited about the new changes coming out. I think it's going to be really cool. Speaking of games, I don't know if you guys heard or not, but the newest thing coming out this year is a new Pokemon that's supposed to be coming out, I want to say the end of this year, I think ComixDad said, but it's Legend Zetha A. It's a new Pokemon game being released on the Switch, and on the new Switch coming out as well. So here's the thing. If you guys can tell back there, I have a Gengar stuffed animal. If you can tell here, I have a Gengar tattoo. I love Pokemon. I am a big Pokemon fan. I have been since I was a little kid. I remember getting my first Nintendo Advance when I was little. And I got Pokemon games to go with it. And actually, no, I was a Nintendo. I'm sorry. It was the first Game Boy. And I got Yellow and Blue. And I remember playing that game for hours. I would not get off it. Every time a new one came out, I was stuck on it. Like, I would play that game over and over and over. I love the old Pokemon games. ComixDad bought me a retro handheld that looks like I wouldn't say a PSP. It's a little more rounder, but it's got retro games on it from like when I was a kid, like Pokemon, Yellow, Blue, Black and White, like all the different games. So I love that thing. I love the old Pokemon games, and when a new Pokemon game comes out, I love to get it. I love playing it. I enjoy it. The only one I did not like at all was Arceus. I I felt like it wasn't the game for me. You had to make your own Pokeballs. You had to do all, and I didn't really enjoy it. It was okay, but for me it wasn't my thing. I like the basic Pokemon game where you go and you buy Pokeballs and all that, but this wasn't my thing. That was the only Pokemon game that I did not like. And I tell you, out of all the Pokemon games, one of the other ones that I used to love all the time was Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap is where you take pictures in a video game. You drive around this little little race car or whatever, and you take pictures of different Pokemon in the wild. And your pictures get added as in scoring, and then it comes out with how you're doing total wise and everything. Sorry guys, I literally have not been feeling good. I'm so excited that this new game is coming out. I have a trailer for it. I'll let you guys see it in a second. A lot of the people at my job are excited about it too, because a lot of them are millennials like me, where they grew up loving Pokemon. And like I said, Gengar is my ultimate favorite Pokemon. Like, I love Gengar. Like, I love Blastoise. ComixDad will tell you I love Blastoise, but Gengar is my ultimate favorite Pokemon. I love ghost Pokemon. So I'm so excited about this new game coming out. I'm excited that they're releasing it. Hopefully it's not as bad as the last one. Like I said, the newer Pokemon games I'm okay with. I like the older ones. So hopefully this one's not too bad. I'm excited about playing it just to play it. And me and Comics I really enjoy playing together. He whoops my butt in battles all the time. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I suck at battling, and he's good at whooping my butt. I'm gonna be truthful. He's good at it. He knows exactly what Pokemon to use on me. And I get so angry because I hate when he whoops my butt in it. But it's for fun. So yeah. I saw, John, that you're not feeling well, it looks like. I hope you're feeling okay. And Panda, I'm sorry if you have a sore throat. I actually came down with stomach virus over the weekend. Yesterday, I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was sick all night and all day today. I am doing the best I can. My stomach is turning like crazy. I'm drinking basically juice with electrolytes in it just to keep my body from giving up on me. So I'm trying to make it through. My daughter is getting better. I'm still in the middle stage where it's not gone yet, and it's just like making my stomach rumble and make me feel like crap. So hopefully I get better by tomorrow. I've got to get back to work, but I have a feeling if I'm not doing so well, I won't be working tomorrow, because my stomach is really not in the best state right now. But yeah, so I wanted to show you guys this Pokemon video. Let me show you guys exactly what I mean here. So this is the new Pokemon game coming out. And yeah, let's see what you guys think. So yeah, this is the new video they released for the new trailer for the game. I'm really excited about it. Like I said, it looks really cool. The Gengar looks so freaking awesome in this. I'm so freaking pumped about this because, like I said, I love Gengar, and I'm just excited about the fact that they released a new Pokemon game this year. But yeah, back to the chat. So, yes, everyone apparently is getting sick this week. There are a lot of people. The doctor told me today that there's a stomach virus going around, a really bad virus going around up here in my area. Everyone is catching it. My daughter caught it. I caught it. So much fun, let me tell you. But yeah, I'm sorry, Shauna, that you're exhausted. I get it, girly. Trust me, I feel exhausted too. I've been trying to make it today. I actually had to leave work early this morning. Even though I work from home, but I had to log off early this morning because I couldn't. I could not. I couldn't today. My whole body was just exhausted. My body hurts. My stomach is killing me. So I'm like, look, I told my boss, like, listen, like, I can't today. Like, I can't. I have to relax. So, yeah, I mean, everything's going around. The flu, stomach viruses. There are plenty of people who have been catching stuff like crazy. So unfortunately, I'm one of them, and so is my daughter. So unfortunately, on her birthday, she got sick. On her birthday, because she got sick that morning, and then I caught it right after her. ComixDad and Comics Kid number 2 are perfectly healthy. They have nothing going on. They're not sick or nothing like that. So they are doing absolutely great. Unlike me and Comics Kid 1. We're both like suffering. But yeah, so a lot of good things happening with the games I like. I'm really excited about the new Pokemon game, Dreamlight Valley, coming out with their new expansions. I'm excited. Well, not I'm sorry, realms. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the new Conjuring movie coming out. I love all the Conjuring movies, except the last one. I thought they could do a way better job with that one. I didn't like the storyline at all. The first and second one were absolutely phenomenal, and then they got the third one out, and it was just like, nah. Like, it was okay, but I'm hoping this last one, because this is the last one they're gonna make. I'm hoping that it's decent and it's as good as the first and second one. If anybody knows me, I would love to go to the Conjuring house, but there were a lot of issues that happened apparently with the owners of it, and there have been a lot of legal issues with them, so I don't know exactly what happened there, but they're no longer doing paranormal investigations there because of the issues they were having. Some employees were coming out and saying some things about them, and it was just crazy. So speaking of paranormal stuff, I don't know if you guys follow paranormal shows or not, but I watch a lot of paranormal researchers. Ghost Adventures I don't take them seriously. I'm not gonna lie. I think they're hilarious. I don't take them seriously. I think they're a bunch of bullcrap. But I do watch other paranormal investigators that actually do stuff and actually go out and try to find things. But because I watch Ghost Adventures, the gentleman Aaron Goodwin, if you guys know who that is, he's one of the basically the co-hosts with Zach on Ghost Adventures. Basically, what happened was about a month ago. I think it was about a month ago now. The story came out that his wife, while he was shooting an episode, a cop showed up at the place that they were actually working at, and told him that his wife was arrested because she hired a hitman to go kill him. And unfortunately, he was in shock, as I would be. I mean, I'm sorry, but if you're working and trying to make a living and a cop comes to your workplace and says, hey, your wife's trying to kill you, I would be kind of scared too. So it was a huge thing. Everybody was in shock that she did that because they were married like 6 years or 7 years. They weren't married that long. It wasn't that a long marriage, but it was just weird how she hired a hitman, and there was no excuse for why she hired a hitman. She didn't mention an excuse. She didn't say what happened. He couldn't figure out exactly what made her feel this way. But for someone just to flip their lid and hire a hitman to kill him, it's kind of creepy, not gonna lie. And it's kind of like weird. For those of you who don't know who Aaron Goodwin is, Aaron Goodwin is on the show. He's the bald head guy with like the beard on the show. One of my favorite episodes that he did with Zach Bagans, or how you say his last name, they were at this castle, and I want to say it was in Ireland or something like that. But he went in there to investigate, and he could feel like these claws on the back of his ears, and it scared the living hell out of him. Like, this man freaked out. Like, you could just see it. Like, he was all paranoid, freaking out. And he said he felt like something, like a demon was grabbing the back of his ear. And it also had banshee screams in the episode as well. Do I believe in all their stuff? No. But I hate to say it, Aaron Goodwin always gets the crap out of it. Like Zach makes him do the crappiest jobs, and I feel so bad for this guy because every time Aaron goes to do something, Zach is like, you do it, and it's like, like, oh, you go into the burning building, or you go into the casket, or you go into the pit and just sit there. And I'm like, wow, this poor guy, is with this dude all the time. He does everything he wants him to do, and Zach just gives him the crappiest jobs. It's horrible. So when I read about his wife, I was like, holy crap, like, that's absolutely insane. So they came out the other day. I want to say it was yesterday. No, it was today. They came out with a verdict. Well, not a verdict, but basically she admitted and plead guilty to basically hiring a hitman. And this is his wife. Like I said, they weren't married that long, but it's insane. It's insane how she hired a guy to kill him for no reason. Like, she even said she had no reason why she did it. She just didn't want to be married anymore. Then divorce him. Why kill him? Like, that's so stupid. So, she pled guilty. I don't know what's going to happen with her. They haven't mentioned the trial or anything yet. I'm going to keep an eye on it because I do like Aaron. I think he's a really great actor in the show. So I'm definitely going to keep an eye on this case and see where it goes. I honestly think she deserves to be convicted of murder because she hired someone to kill this man, and for no reason. So it's just insane how this world gets. It's crazy how 1 minute you love each other and the next minute it's like, oh my god, like, they want to kill each other. Like, it's crazy. Don't get me wrong, ComixDad pisses me off every damn day, but I wouldn't hire a hitman to kill him. I'm just saying. So, I mean, I love the guy, but every man drives a woman crazy, and any woman can vouch for that. And just like every woman drives a man crazy, same thing. We drive you guys crazy all the time. It's in our, it's who we are. Like, women we nag. I nag a lot. I can vouch for that. But nonetheless, you don't try to kill the person that's been there for you through thick and thin. Like, it's really messed up. But yeah, so yeah, all that's been a crazy adventure, and I'm really enjoying listening to all this, and hopefully finding out what happens to her. I do hope that she gets convicted. Because it's absolutely insane. Yeah, and hitmen are expensive. You're right, Error, but even so, like, what's the purpose of it? Like, why do that and destroy your life on top of destroying somebody else's life? Like, that's so stupid. Like, you don't care about your own life, that you know you're gonna get caught, you know you're gonna go to jail, and you just give up everything in your life to be, because you don't want to deal with it anymore. Like, that's so stupid, in my opinion. And like I said, ComixDad drives me absolutely insane. Sometimes I just want to be like, I'm just saying, I can just slap him sometimes. But at the end of the day, he is the person that means everything to me, and I can't imagine this life without him. And that's what I don't understand, is so many young people are getting married and divorcing so young. I mean, I can't talk. I'm one of them. I got married at 20 years old. And my first ex-husband and me got married. We got married because we got pregnant very young. We were 20 years old. Oh no, I'm sorry, we were 21. We were 21 years old. We were young and stupid. And we didn't know any better. We just thought we were doing the right thing. And then 3 years later, we realized that this wasn't the right decision for us. We should have never got married. We should have never committed to each other, because we were way too young to even do this. So, marriage is not a joke. When you get married to somebody, it is a life commitment. It is not like you can get married and say, okay, I'm done 2 years later. And I made my mistakes. I was married a second time after my first. And that marriage was horrible. My ex was very abusive. And the only reason why we got married was because of our daughter. Not gonna lie, that was our biggest thing. And when we divorced, it was like a weight lifted off my shoulders. And I tell everybody who's really young, do not get married because you think it's the right thing to do. Wait until it's it's right, because at the end of the day, that is your life that you are committing to. Like, you're committing a life with somebody. You are being with somebody the rest of your life, and you have to work together. Divorce is not easy to go through. I will vouch for that. A divorce is a really hard emotional thing to go through. It may be easy to some people, where it's like, okay, well, he beat me, and I'm glad I'm divorcing him. Even if your ex put their hands on you, which I do not condone, because I've been hit by my exes, it still hurts. It's still an emotional journey, because you thought you were you thought you were doing this for the rest of your life, that this was the person that you were supposed to be with, and it didn't go that direction. And marriage is not a joke. Marriage is something that's very important to think about. It is a commitment between you, your spouse, and God. It is the one thing that I have learned over the years to take seriously. Because we make mistakes when we're young. I made mistakes when I was young. I'm telling you, my first marriage ended, and I'll tell you guys the truth. My first marriage ended because of me. Because honestly, I was young, I was stupid, I cheated on my ex-husband with another man. I committed adultery. I will admit that straight up. But the reason why I did it was because my ex was hitting me and throwing me against walls and everything before that even happened. And I was so miserable with this person that I did the one sin that I should never have done. And it eats me up until this day that I made that decision, and I screwed up a lot. And I'm telling you guys, like, it's not a joke. When you marry somebody, it is a commitment that you should have forever. It is something that you should respect and love, and be there for people. But unfortunately, we all make mistakes. I mean, I have skeletons in my closet. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're hanging there. When I die, I already know that I'm gonna be judged. I'm gonna be judged so badly, it's not funny. But at the end of the day, I've already asked for forgiveness for everything I've done, so hopefully I can get through the Golden Gate. Hoping to God I can. But yeah, You know, and that's the thing. Like, people get married so young and they get divorced so early in life, and it's no longer like that 50s love anymore where you're together for 80 years. Most marriages nowadays don't make it past 10 years. And it's so sad because don't you want that happily ever after with someone the rest of your life and not feel like you have to start over and over and over? You know, you want to be able to be with that person that you were meant to be with the rest of your life. And I'm going to tell you guys, I hated men. I hated men with a passion. I couldn't stand a man. I hated looking at them. Every man was a complete asshole to me. And then ComixDad came to the picture. And I swear to you guys that I feel like God himself put this man in my life to show me how to be humble, how to be a better person, how to love again without being angry. And I'm glad he did, because I have this amazing man now in my life who treats me like a princess, who is there for me through everything. When I tell you this man has been through everything with me, he has done things for me that I didn't think anybody would. So we all go through our hardships and our mistakes in life, because, you know, everybody makes a mistake. We all make mistakes. But at the end of the day, when you find that right person, you know, you can feel it in your soul. You just know, like, they're meant to be with you. And you know what? I'm not going to lie. I don't see anybody else I'm going to be with the rest of my life. He's stuck with me for the next 60 years. I don't care if he's old and senile and he's limping or he can't walk and he's dragging his legs on the floor. I do not care. He is not going anywhere. He's stuck with me, and I will take care of that man forever. So I'm just saying, you know, it's a lot. You know, marriage is a lot, and it's not easy. Everybody fights. If you don't fight in your marriage, there's something wrong. And me and ComixDad, we can get loud. I can tell you that. But like I said, at the end of the day, there's nobody else in this world that I would not want to fight with but him. So, yeah. So, Eris said, I used to have skeletons in my closet too. It was a little keychain though. Well, no, I'm talking about actual, like, regrets. So, but yeah. But so, yeah, so, you know, we all go through things. And like I said, this chat is for everybody who just needs a friend or needs somebody to talk to. And, you know, everybody in this chat has been through something. So it's good to have an environment and a community that you can go and talk to people and really open up or be yourself, and no judgment whatsoever. I don't believe in judging people anymore. I believe, like, you should, you know, be there for them and love them no matter what. Error says you're describing a zombie, but that's nice. You'll stick with him even if he's a zombie and wants your brain. You're right. I would. I'd feed him brains just to keep him going. I would. I really would. But yeah, so Shauna, stop it. He's not a hitman, or she's not a hitman. What, he or she's not a hitman. Stop it. Like, stop. Like, stop. Leave Arrow alone. Poor Arrow, man. He just wants some privacy or privacy. But yeah, Margaret, I understand if you have to go, hun. It was nice seeing you, Margaret. I haven't seen you in a chat in so long, so it's so nice to see you again. So glad you stopped in, sweetie. I appreciate you coming in and seeing me. You are awesome. Thank you so much for your support and love. Seriously, Margaret. But I'm just happy I got to see you, because I haven't seen you in a long time, so it's nice to see that you're here and you're okay. But yeah, so, you know, other than that, it's just crazy how things happen, people that are married and everything, and what they go through sometimes with hitman and everything. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's drawing a line for me. Like, I would not hire a hitman to kill somebody, even if it wasn't my husband. Like, it doesn't matter who. It's not okay. You know, it's really not okay to do that. Wow. Okay, John and Margaret, it's kind of being, you know, you're kind of like not hiding it at this point. John, you're definitely not hiding it, but it's okay. I'm not going to say anything because it's not my business to tell, but you're being really vocal about it. Just saying. But yeah, so no problem, Margaret. I'm so happy you are here. Like I said, thank you so much for supporting me. You are the best. I do appreciate it. But yeah, so other than that, I'm excited about the Conjuring movie. I'm excited about new movies coming out. I want to go see The King of Kings this weekend with my kids. I have to see, how everything is going. I saw the reviews on it. A few people were kind of torn between it. Other people were saying it was amazing. They loved it. So I'm gonna take the chance to take my kids to go see it. If you don't know what King of Kings is, Angel Studios released sorry guys. Angel Studios released over the weekend, this past weekend, a movie called King of Kings. Basically the life of Jesus. And it's an Easter movie. So his resurrection and everything. It's a kid movie. It's a cartoon. It's a cartoon anime series. But they released it on Friday. And from what I saw yesterday, because I was trying to go through the movie websites and see like when it should be out till, but for some reason, most studios in this area, it's gonna be gone by Thursday, which makes like it's only been here for a week, which makes no sense. But I don't know if it's because Easter weekend is this weekend. I don't know, but I'm trying to get the kids to go see it because my daughters love. For the ones that don't know, I'm a saved Christian. I was saved about 7 years ago. My story of being saved. I was homeless with my ex-husband for years. I was actually homeless before I even met him. I was homeless for over 12 years of my life. And when I was living in a motel with my ex-husband, I was going through a very hard time to the point where I had a very bad anxiety attack because we were going to lose everything. And I was so scared about losing my daughter because, if you're out in the street with your kid, they'll take your kid away. And I was freaking out. And I can remember to the day exactly what happened. In the hotel room, I was crying. And I was so upset. And at this point, I didn't believe in much of God or Jesus, something like that. I knew they existed, but I didn't believe because of a lot of things happened in my life before this. So I lost a lot of my faith. And that night in the hotel room, I got on my knees and I just started sobbing. And I remember something, and I can't explain it to anybody because nobody will ever understand, but I didn't hear it. I felt it. It was something like, come to me now, repent, come to me, come put your worries on me now so you can stop worrying for yourself. Let me take care of it. And I remember getting on my knees and I remember praying to God, and I remember just saying, I accept Jesus into my heart. I can't do this on my own. I need someone to take the pain away and take all the worries away. And no lie, the moment I said I accepted Christ into my heart, my whole life changed. Oh, it was like a dramatic, I can't explain the feeling, but it changed me as a person. From then on, I have never once in my life since then have denied Christ. I have not once ever not relied on Christ and God. I've always relied on them for everything. I put myself second to them. They are a priority in my life. They are number one. My kids come right after them, but they are top priority for me. And it changed my life. It literally changed my life. And I tell everybody, ever since I became a Christian, I have noticed that I don't worry anymore. I'm very humble. I'm very loved. I'm very happy. I'm not angry anymore at the world. I'm not angry at people anymore. I forgave my exes. I told both my exes, even though we've been through all this stuff, I forgive you because I want to forgive you because that's the right thing to do. I changed my whole entire life around. And honestly, it changed my life. And I tell everybody to this day, I don't talk about religion to anybody. I don't preach to anybody but I do share how it changed me, because I want people to see that I didn't change just to change. I changed because I had help. And not everybody has a religious background, which is fine. I'm not judging anybody. I would never judge. That's your life. You do what you need to do. But for me, it helped me personally. It helped me find my way from a dark place into a light place. And um I'm a different person now because of it. You know? And I think because of everything I accomplished with my faith and how I really gave my life to God and how I really just changed my life, God rewarded me by giving me ComixDad. You know, because I went through a lot, and then he showed up. And it's really crazy because he started changing with me after he saw how God changed my life. He started going to church with me. He got baptized with me when I was pregnant with our daughter. We did it together. So our relationship may not be easy, but it's better because Christ is in it. And that is the most important thing. So yeah, I don't mean to go to a religious thing. I just want to explain like why I am the way I am and how I am, because this is who I'm always going to be. And if anybody finds it offensive or anything, I'm really sorry, but I'm not going to deny Christ in front of anybody. I'm sorry. Like I will always put Jesus before anybody else. And I will always pray for you. You guys may not have religion, but I will always pray for every single one of you. I pray for every single one of you every single night before I go to bed. And every morning I pray at 8:15 every single morning when I go to work. And I always pray for each and every one of you guys. So I want you guys to know, you have a friend here. I'm always going to be here for you guys. I love all of you. You guys have been amazing to me in ComixDad. Seriously. Like, you guys have been a wonderful community to hang out with. Even when we're not talking on live, we're talking in Discord, or someone's texting me and we're laughing. And it's just great. It's just great to have that, because sometimes when you're having a really crappy day, it's just nice to have somebody texting you saying, oh my gosh, and instead of like a stupid meme, and laughing about it. Like today, I was having a crappy day because I wasn't feeling well. And I was laughing because Era sent John a message in our Discord. And he's like, let me pour one for you. And he sends like a meme of pouring whiskey into a glass. And for some reason, I just found that funny. And I'm over here cracking up and just think it's hilarious. And I was having a really crappy day. So like that helped me too. Like, it's the little things that make you feel better, So, like I always tell everybody, if you need to text me, you have my number, text me. If you don't have my number, call Shauna. She'll give you my freaking number. Because Shauna has my number. Deborah has my number. And then there's our Discord too. So if you ever need to get in our Discord, you're more welcome to our Discord as well. To talk to us and hang out with us. I am very open and willing to talk to anybody. So yeah. Just remember that we're always here for each other, no matter what. So yeah. So I just want to let you guys know, if you guys want to, please like and subscribe. And if you guys would love to do this for me, I would love if everybody, if you want to, you can send my link out into the world. Tell your friends, tell everybody about, hey, Queen of Comics has a streaming network now, a streaming like platform, and send it to whoever you want to send it to. Because honestly, I'm not looking to be big or have reviews. I'm looking at as a place for people to get together and have that community where they can come talk and feel comfortable and just have that sorry, my belly rumbled. And have that place where they can talk and just be around each other. Because at the end of the day, if you're having a bad day and you just need somebody, that's what we're here for. My chat is here, my streaming network, my live is for everyone to be together and just laugh and have a good time and share stories and talk about crap that we don't, that's stupid, but we're laughing about it. That's what it's all about, is being a community and loving each other. And that is the most important thing to me. I made this channel for one reason. For anybody who's been through so much and just needs a friend, for anybody who's having a bad day, for anyone who just wants to talk because they're just lonely, it doesn't matter what the excuse is or what's going on. Come in here and meet people. Meet us. Hell, you could have my cell phone number. Y'all could text me at 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't sleep. I have insomnia. So honestly, I'll be there for everybody. And that's the point of all this. You know, when we go through hard times, it's really hard to find the light in things because we're so upset and so depressed and down and sad. I have been there. Trust me, I have been very depressed and sad and everything. But the point is, we're all together for a reason to make each other happy, to smile, to enjoy those moments, you know? So I'm just saying, you know, like I said, Deborah, Shauna, Panda even has my number. Everybody has my number. So if anybody needs anything, if you need somebody to talk to, I'm good with it. I'll talk to you. I don't care. Deborah will tell you, she called me at 1 o'clock in the morning one night. Not gonna lie, she was drunk. But you know what? She was sad. And you know what? I just talked to her because that's what friends do. I was there for her when she needed me the most. And you know what? It's okay. That's what this is for. We're here for each other. We're here to love each other and be there for each other. That is the most important thing that we need to do in this life. Because I don't want anybody to feel lonely ever in this world. Like, I want people to know that they are loved and that they are cared for and that they are beautiful and that they can get through anything because people love them. And that is the most important thing. Yeah, so Error, I have insomnia because I don't know if everybody knows this, but with autism, insomnia is one of the side effects of autism. I have it really bad. My daughter has it really bad. We are both on sleep medication that's supposed to knock you out for a whole 8 hours. And no lie, my sleep is like 4 hours. I'll take my medicine around like 10 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock at night, and I will be up at 3 o'clock in the morning and wide awake and bushy-tailed. And it sucks because I wish I could sleep more, but my body doesn't let me. I also have really bad anxiety disorder because of a lot of crap that I've been through in my life. I have anxiety, PTSD, and I have OCD. So my body's constantly awake and just running like crazy because, you know, I have a lot of things going on. So medicines don't always work, unfortunately. And that's how, you know, you just have to deal with it. You have to deal with it and live it, you know? So that's what I do. We know you've been having decent sleep, John. I wonder why, John. If you're going to say it, John, just say it. Just say your news. It's okay. You can say it in my chat. This is what we're here for. We're here to embrace and love you. If you want to say it, scream it out to the world, John. Be Romeo. Scream it. Say how you feel, John. Release it. It's okay. Just saying. I don't exactly know what it was. When I was younger, my body would fall asleep, but my brain would stay awake. Yeah, Eric, I'm like that a lot. But my problem is I'll go to sleep and then I will be awake the rest of the night, and it sucks. Especially like when you hear like a little pin drop, like a little tiny like pink, and I'm awake. I'm wide awake. It sucks. I wish I could sleep more. That's not gonna happen. Deborah goes, I love to sleep. I sleep till noon most days. You're lucky. I wish I could. I have to work though in the morning, but I wish I could take a nap during the day. But if I take that during the day, and this is what sucks about me with my insomnia, if I take a nap during the day, I'm up the rest of the night. I cannot go back to sleep. I can't sleep at night. So I can't go take a nap because I already know if I do, I'll be up all night. And it sucks. And hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, chat.
ComixDad is like acting weird. What are you doing?
Say hi.
Hi. But yeah, so John, I understand you release a lot, but John, you should say it. You just say it out to the world. Like just say it, John. It's okay. Romeo it, John. Come on. Be like Romeo and Juliet. Just express it, John. Hey, I thought it'd be cute if you do that. That'd be adorable. And then, you know, we would all love that. Yeah, nap time is not a time for me. I can't sleep. Like, I wish I could take a nap, but my body would die at night and then I would never sleep. And I know, Panda, you have not been sleeping, girl. You need to get some rest. Seriously. Your body needs it. You're going to eventually collapse the way you're going. I don't know how you're doing it. I mean, I don't get but 2 or 3 hours sleep a night, but my body's used to it. But I run on pure. What are you doing? Oh, I run on pure coffee, sugar, and caffeine. So Era says I am either the softest sleeper or the deepest. One time someone tried to wake me up with an air raid siren. I slept through it, but I didn't sleep through the squeak noise of the door. That's really weird. I've never heard of that. Let me tell you, if a pin drops, I'm awake. Like, I get so aggravated because we have 2 cats and they run around that freaking house and they chase each other and they wake me up and I want to be like, I'm like, oh my God, shut up. Go in the other room. Like, I can't stand it. But like, and I think it's because I'm a mom of 3. I think having babies is the reason why I can't sleep like I used to. The slightest little tap, I'm wide awake. So I think it's not only because of my insomnia. I think because I'm a mom. It's probably why that happens too. I'm not really sure, but it just sucks. Like, insomnia is not fun. Like I said, they have my medication. It's not working. So yeah, I'm not happy about it. I'm just dealing with it and doing my thing. But yeah. Unfortunately, like I said, autism is one of the biggest things. For that, it's insomnia, and you have anxiety disorders and ADHD. And trust me, my ADHD sucks. Like, I really suck with my ADHD. Oh my God, John said it. Okay, so John and Margaret are dating. So excited. ComixDad looks up like, wait, what? Yes, John and Margaret are dating now. Yay! So happy for them. Ariel's like, I was heavily implied. Listen, let him confess his love. Let him let it out. You know, a lot of men don't confess their love. A lot of men don't do it. I'm not gonna say who. A lot of men don't do it. So I'm just saying, confess your love. Enjoy it. And you know what? John deserves this. John has a great relationship
Fine,
now.
You want me to confess my love? Fine. I love you, John Ambler!
Oh my God. Well, thanks, John. You ruined that for me.
Stop. You know I love you. Stop.
I know you do. I hope John heard that. I really do.
So I can get away with this.
Did you throw my...
Nope.
He threw my Spyro. My daughter got me this. I think it was for Mother's Day last year. I'll tell you what happened. So, I love Spyro. One of my favorite games when I was a kid. My daughter found this at a GameStop or something. I think it was GameStop or something. And she told her dad, she's like, can we get this for mommy? I love my Spyro. That's my baby. He just threw it at me, though. John, I hope you heard him. I really do, because it was funny. Error's laughing. So, but nothing wrong with confessing your love to people. Okay, listen. We all can confess our love. I love Shauna and Deborah and Panda and Error. I love you all. You guys are awesome. Just saying. And I love Shelf Frogs too. Like, she's like a mom to me. She's like the best. So I love all you guys. Seriously. I need a drink now too because of it, but I can't have liquor because of my stomach virus. So I'm having, electrolyte stuff that's making me feel better, I guess. Not really. My stomach is still like turning, and I'm trying not to gargle it on the camera. So like I'm like bending over so I don't hear noises or anything. So yeah. But yeah, that's ComixDad. He confesses love to John Ambler. That's great. But yeah, so yeah, it's been a crazy couple of days. My daughter's birthday was awesome. We did a few things. We went to the Lost Caverns. It's a basically a cave you walk and you see all like the natural rocks that formed and everything. It was really cool to see that. We were 150 feet underground, I think they said, or 120 feet, something like that. It was really cool experience. My daughter loved it. She loved every moment of it. Like, she had the time of her life on it, and she was just enjoying herself. She was telling me, she loved the fact that she could see what all the rocks looked like and how they formed and how old they were. There was one particular rock that was like 1,000 years old or something like that. So it was really cool, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun. After we did the caverns, because it rained that day. I wasn't expecting it to rain, but it rained. We then went to Dave and Buster's for the night, and she had so much fun. She blew money like crazy playing around the games. And then her grandpa and Gigi, which is grandma for people that don't know, they got a hotel for us for the weekend. And the girls got to be at the hotel. They went swimming in the pool there, and she had so much fun. She was enjoying herself. She had a great 10th birthday. We went upstairs to their room, and she opened gifts, and she had tons of stuff she got. And then they also bought the kids Easter baskets. So our trunk was fully packed when we went home. She had a great time. And then on Sunday, before we head back to our house, we went to a zoo because it was warmer out and it wasn't raining. And we walked around the zoo, and she had fun, and we saw tons of animals, and it was good. It was a good birthday for her. She actually said it was one of the best birthdays she ever had because, for those you don't know, my oldest daughter, Comics Kid number 1, is not ComixDad's biological daughter. He's a stepdaughter. So his dad and his stepmom basically said that that's their granddaughter, regardless of blood or not, which is amazing. They did that for her. So they call her that's their granddaughter. They don't care, like I said, if it's blood or not. That's their grandchild. And what's crazy is my oldest daughter is not a hugger. Because of her autism, she doesn't like being touched. She's like me. I don't like being touched. I don't like hugging people. I will hug you, but I hate it. I'm not gonna lie. I can't stand to hug people. I hate it. So we found it funny that all weekend she hugged grandpa all weekend. Like, it was weird because she doesn't even hug me and ComixDad. She barely hugs us, but she hugged that man like there was no tomorrow. So it was like, what the hell happened? So, it was good to have a good birthday for her, and she enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. ComixDad loved it. We had a great time. Our little one had a great time too. They loved being in the pool. ComixDad got my hair wet, which, if you don't know, I dye my hair. I bleach it in the back because I have white hair coming in, and I don't want to show my natural white hair. So I bleach my hair. And I haven't bleached it since before surgery because, with the surgery and everything, it's expensive, and I just couldn't do it. But he got my hair wet, and I was not a happy camper, but I dealt with it. It's whatever. It didn't hurt my hair or anything. My hair's still blondish in the back a little bit. It's starting to fade a little bit, but it's okay. But yeah, so we had a great time, and then came back home, and me and my daughter were sick. So yay. Yeah, the problem is, we don't like being like, I don't like hugging. And it reminds me of Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. I don't like to be touched or hugged. I hate shaking hands too. I can't stand it. Like, I'd rather just be like, hey, how are you? How's it going? ComixDad hugs me, and I'm just like, ugh, okay. Like, I love him to death. I love him so much, and he's my everything. But I'm just not a hugger, and I don't like being touched. It's just a thing for me. I'm not. I will hug you because it's the right thing to do, but I hate it. Like, I won't show you that I hate it, but my skin's crawling. Because I hug my mother-in-law and everything, and I hate hugging. I can't stand it. But yeah, so why is John making you curse? What happened? I have to read now what happened. Okay, so you open a bottle of champagne. Okay. I don't get why John got you to curse. What exactly happened? I missed that. Sorry, guys, I missed that. But yeah, so here goes John with the popcorn because John has to start crap like he always does. I'm surprised John hasn't made fun of me yet, but it's kind of nice not being made fun of for the first time. No, I get it, Error. I get it. I'm the same way. I don't like being touched either. I don't like. I just. It's just a thing. I don't like it. It just makes my skin crawl. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. You can tell me later. That's fine. I have ADHD where I can't catch everything, so excuse me. I tried. Sorry.
Have you been looking at the other side to see if anybody on Rumble has been chatting?
No, only one person on Rumble is on there, but I guess they're not watching. It's fine. I don't really care.
I think the one person on Rumble technically is you.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Because I've noticed that too. On Rumble, I'll have one viewer, but then I'll check the stream. And
it's okay. You know what? I'm only doing this for people to really be there for each other. That's my chat is not for me to make people like me or follow me and get more subscribers. Mine is more to get subscribers because I want everybody to feel like they have a place to go to talk to and just have a good conversation and laugh and have fun. That is the point of all this. Unlike ComixDad and everybody, that want to go more into this and be more like what do you call it again when you get monetized. I don't care about that. I just want to be able to make Here we go.
Well, don't you sit there and accuse me of being in it for the money.
I'm not saying that.
That's exactly what
I am not saying
you said,
that.
Unlike ComixDad and others.
No, I am just saying I don't want to be big like that. I don't care about the whole part of that. For me, it's yeah, no, see, that's the thing, though. I wouldn't hug the Soka sisters because I don't like hugging. I'd be like, listen, 6 feet. 6 feet. I would be the type of person where I'm like, listen, I have a stick going, okay, we're that far. I'll be nice. I'm like, hi, how are you? I do not like to hug. And stop that, Panda. You are more than that. You guys are way more than that. Don't even. You guys are my buddies. There is no peasants or subjects here. You guys are part of my community. You guys are the best. You guys are, number one. So I don't want to hear that. John, I can see you be a hugger. I really could see you be a hugger. I can see you, hugging everybody. I personally will not hug anybody. Like I said, I will hug you. If you come up to me and say, "Oh, Comix Wife," and you were gonna hug me, I'll hug you. Doesn't mean I like it. I'm not gonna be like, "Be gone, Satan." I'm not gonna be that way. But I'm just not a huggy person. I never have been, and I will. Like I said, I will be sweet and be like, "Oh my God, it's nice to meet you. I'm so happy to meet you." And be all sweet and loving and everything. But at the end of the day, it's no, just don't touch me. So, there you go. Deborah calls it ladies in waiting. Oh my God, Deborah. No, you guys are the best. Seriously, all of you guys are awesome. Eric says, if we're on the court, wouldn't we be above peasants? Yeah, technically you would be. You would be. So see, you're not peasants. I mean, ComixDad is one of the peasants, but it's okay. I love you. I'm joking.
I know my role.
You don't know your role. Stop that. But no, seriously, this chat is just for everybody to get together and be together for each other and have great conversation and laugh and just have fun. And, I bring up updates on things that I like. And, if you guys ever have a comment or a subject you want me to bring up, or you have anything you want me to talk about, tell me. I don't mind talking about it. Listen, I will talk to you. I don't talk in person. Here's what's funny. I could talk on here. I could talk on the phone. In person, I suck at it. I am so social. I have bad social anxiety. I stutter when I get nervous, so I'll start stuttering and look like an idiot, and I'm really embarrassed by it, which really sucks. And I have a hard time making friends because of that. Um, because people look at me like I'm freaking crazy for stuttering because I get nervous, but that's because I have social anxiety, and it's really hard to do that. No, ComixDad isn't laughing. He'll get over it. Seriously. Listen, that man's well taken care of. He is loved with all my soul and heart. I would die for that man. You guys don't understand. This man is my everything. When I tell you I would drop off the face of the earth to save him, I would. I would jump in a volcano to save him. Like, that's how much I love that man. That man is my everything. And he knows it. He knows how much I love him. And we may bicker and fight and act stupid on here. And I'm telling you, this is who we are. We act stupid and bicker and joke around. But at the end of the day, we both know that this life is perfect because we have each other. It's exactly where we need to be. Wait, hold on. What? Okay, hold on. So Deborah says, I hug strangers. And Panda Samo says, okay, if they're hot, sweetie. Wow. I don't know where that came from, but okay. That's fine. Yeah, Deborah, I can tell you're a hugger. I am not. Yeah, and I would hug you, Deborah. Like, if you come to me and you said, hey, Comix Wife, and you hug me, I would hug you, Deborah. But I'm, like I said, I'm not a huggy person, so I would hug you, but at the same time, be like, okay, 5 seconds, you're like, okay, get off me. Like it's like, but I wouldn't be mean about it. I'd be like, hey, it's nice to meet you. I'm glad to meet you. And that would, that's how it's gonna go for me. So if you're in the court, okay, so Eric, look this up. If we are in the court, then we are equal or right below the royal family. There you go. See? Look. See? So that, okay, so hold on. So Error, Deborah, Panda, and Shauna, and Margaret would all be part of the court. John and ComixDad would be below you. I love you, John. I'm just joking, John. I'm just kidding. John, that's for making fun of my girls and always make fun of my accent. You deserve that, buddy. Just saying. Don't ComixDad, don't stop. Do not stop with that whole John thing. I'm not stop. Can you stop saying it like that? I don't say John. Stop. No, like I said, Deborah, I would hug you. I just don't like to hug very long. Like, I will hug people and I'll be like, nice to meet you, and I'll be nice. Like, I will embrace you, but I won't hug very long. I'm not a big hugger. And I hate to say this, even with my kids, it's hard for me to hug. Like, I don't like to hug. But I do it because I love my children. I love my husband. I'm going to hug them. But do I like it? No. But I do it because, I love them. And just like with you guys, if you guys met me somewhere and you said, hey, Comix Wife, and you go to hug me, of course I'm going to hug you guys back. I'm not going to be like, be gone, Satan. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hug you guys. So just saying. See, John, that's why, John, you be the lowest one. You be the peasant. Because you make fun of me. You and him make fun of me. So that is why you are grounded and you are under us ladies. That is why. Just saying. Just saying. So, see what happens? Oh my God. And then John goes, thanks, Shauna. I like to think I am very well grounded. Wow. Okay. So yeah, getting back to my next topic I want to talk about before we end the stream and everything. I am going to start, I haven't figured out when. I have to figure out dates. So Margaret came back in and says, I've been told I need to come back in. You're right, Margaret. You need to come back in because if you miss the chat, you are part of the court, which means you are equal to royalty. And John and ComixDad are under us. And it's not against your boyfriend. It's just he makes fun of me, makes fun of my accent all the time, and so does he. So yeah, they're. Can you stop? And see, John does it too. So guess what? Peasants compared to everybody else. But no, I will always support you and John, Margaret. Seriously, I'm really happy for you guys, and I'm happy you guys found each other, because love is very important in this life. I'm so glad you two have each other now, and when I found out, I was so excited. And here we go. But no, seriously, I am so happy for you guys, and I want you guys to know that you guys are awesome, and I'm so proud of the fact that I found out first, technically, because basically I said something like, "Oh, John has a girlfriend," laugh out loud, like I was joking around, and he confirmed it. I'm like, "Wait, what?" Like I thought I was joking, and then I found out he was dating somebody, and then I made a joke saying it was Deborah. No offense, Deborah, I was just trying to make a joke. And then he's like, "No, but close." I'm like, "What do you mean by close?" And then I was like, "Wait a minute. The only person that's close to Deborah is Margaret." So then I said your name, and he said yes. And I'm like, "Oh my God, I was right." So, seriously, I'm so happy for you guys. I am so happy to find out that you found love with each other. You guys are gonna make a great couple. I can already tell. John is an awesome guy, and I can tell you're a wonderful woman. So I'm so happy you guys have each other now, and that's amazing. So congratulations, guys. Seriously. So Deborah, yeah, my mom wasn't a hugger either, and I think that's one. The reason why I'm not a hugger is because she wasn't a hugger, so that's probably what it is. So Era Fate said dating a gesture. They were also highly regarded, so I guess that would work. Oh my God, Error, you're not making this easy, Error. And then John goes, "I wonder who now?" And "You are way beneath my status, John." That's what Deborah just said. Wow. This is crazy. Oh, and then Deborah goes, "For the love of God, not me," because I said that Deborah was dating him. Because I thought that's who it was, because, you both were in Texas. So I assumed that, Deborah, you kind of went for John. I didn't know. I was joking. And then John was like, "No, not Deborah, but somebody closer." And I was like, "Wait, what?" Like, oh my God. But yeah, seriously, congratulations to John and Margaret. We are so happy for you guys. We love you guys, and we're here to support you guys. And, like I said, you guys are amazing people. So I'm so glad you guys found each other, and it's working out. And I wish you guys many years of happiness. And, I hope you guys, end up together for a very long time. I'm really happy for both of you, seriously. Oh my God, John, that's so gross. John goes, "Sometimes I'm under, sometimes I'm over." Ew, John, TMI, I don't care what positions you do. Don't care, John. TMI, John. Okay, listen, see, Shauna even said TMI. Like, seriously. Wow, and Margaret went there. Okay. I'm not gonna repeat what Margaret just said. Everybody can read it in the chat. But anyway, yeah, so getting back into my thing I want to talk about. So I have decided, I don't know what week yet. I'm trying to figure out weeks because of my work schedule, and because me and ComixDad had to buy the right materials and everything to do everything. But within a few weeks, I am going to start figuring out cooking videos. Now, my first video is going to definitely be a bread baking video. I'm probably going to do my French bread and my rustic bread in the same video, because they both take about, they take about the same amount of time. The rustic does stretch and folds, but the other one does not. So I'll probably start with the rustic first. And then that way, you guys can see how that's done, because it does take about three times to stretch and fold. So you stretch and fold for like 10 minutes each time, 3 times. So I'll have to do the rustic first, and then I'll show you the French bread. And then after I do the bread making, the next video will be pasta making. Shauna asked me yesterday if I could make a pasta making video. And I was telling Shauna the difference between my pasta making and most other cooking videos is a lot of people have the machines to cut the pasta. I do not. When I make pasta, I roll it out super thin and I cut it with a knife. My noodles come out kind of thicker than a normal pasta, but my family loves it. I love it. I love cooking homemade pasta. It's fun. First off, it's really fun. But secondly, it's affordable and it's cheap. And it's easy to make. Like, you wouldn't believe how easy it is to make pasta dough. So what I will do is I'll definitely do that for a second video. And then I'm going to do a couple other videos as I go for cooking. Here is my goal. My goal is to do either one cooking video a week or 3 in 2 weeks. I have to figure out exactly how I'm going to do things, what I'm going to make, because I want to make a schedule on what I'm making, because I'm the type of person where I like to schedule my meals out. I don't like to just randomly pick something. So I'm definitely doing the bread first, then we'll do pasta, and then I'm thinking I'll do my empanadas. But like I said, guys, if I do my empanadas, the empanadas will not be, they won't be authentic the way I make them. I'm going to take a few things out. Actually, no, I might keep the things in because ComixDad loves my empanadas. I just won't tell you what I put in them, and I'll substitute it for something else because it's a family recipe and I really don't want to give up my family recipe. I'll substitute what I use so that way it tastes about the same, but it's just not the same thing. So I'll make sure to take care of that for you guys and, help you guys learn how to make those. I'm also going to do a taco castle recipe. There's a few recipes I'm going to do. And like I said, my recipes are going to be for mainly women that work a lot and have families or single moms or whatever, that don't have time to make a big meal, that easy, quick, delicious meals you can make for your family, and you can have leftovers. And guess what? You know what we do in our family? We're supposed to do it, but we don't always do it. When we have leftovers, I put them away. And then like 3 days later, I have all these leftovers. I'm like, okay, listen, this is what we're eating out of the fridge because I'm not cooking tonight. And whatever's in there is what you're going to eat. And that's how I am. So, sorry, my belly rub, I'm sorry. I'm still sick. I'm sorry. We will definitely start doing this, and I will let you know what's going to be what, how we're going to do everything. Like I said, my cooking videos will not be live. I'm going to pre-record and then upload them because of the fact that I don't want to screw up anything as I'm doing it. I rather make it right and make sure I'm doing it correctly. That way you guys have the exact recipes and nothing gets messed up. So I am going to do pre-recordings. I'll post them on my video. I'll post my videos on the account, and then that way you guys can go back and watch it. And if you guys want to make something, go right ahead. The one thing I will do live is I will do my bread live. I will do my French bread live because my French bread is like easy peasy. So, and then what I'll do is I'll make sure to put the the recipe in the description. So if you guys want to have the recipe to make the bread, it'll be there. You take it, and because you always watch the video, but I like to have it written down, so I'll definitely put that in the description as well, so you can do that. So Error said if I do or don't fit the, hold on, I can't read that. Sorry, it's too small. Why can't I read that? Oh my god. Comix said, I can't read this. Can you come read this, please? I can't. This is too small for me to read.
Over on the right, click on it. Is it the very last comment at the bottom?
Yeah.
Over on the
Either
right,
my eyes are getting blurry or...
Over on the right in Rumble Studio, it's there. Click on it to pull it up on the screen for everybody to see. Click on it.
Click on it? Okay. Oh, I can't read that either.
Can't read that either?
No.
Your eyes suck.
Yeah. Hold on. It's kind of blurry. Hold on. I'm trying to... I think it's my eyes are going. Hold on a minute. What did I say?
If I do or don't fit the...
Oh, I did read that correctly.
Prerequisite? What? that you set for the cooking,
I
you
can't
should
read
still
that. How
try
are
the
you
recipes.
reading that?
You're fucking blind.
I am not blind.
You're fucking blind.
I am not, but my eyes are just probably blurry. I don't know. So yeah, Ari, you can try the recipe whenever you want. I'm gonna put it out there for you guys to try to make it home. That way you guys can, have the recipes for your families. No, you're good. You didn't try not for a word, for the whole thing. I'm having trouble reading the chat right now because my eyes are kind of getting blurry, I guess. I don't know. But like when Shellfrog just messaged, I thought it said hello, Kermit. I said hello everyone. My eyes are going. But no, I will be making the videos for everybody to have at home. Hold on, let me fix my glasses. Maybe that's the reason why. It's probably the reason why my glasses be cleaned. But no, so I will be doing all the stuff at home. That way you guys can have stuff for your families. You can make food for your families. You can enjoy having a good meal. Unfortunately, there is an issue, like I said, where I have to get the stuff to make the stuff because I don't know exactly what I'm going to use to record. And I had to have like a small microphone so like you guys can hear me when I'm trying to. Now I can read it. Hold on. Okay, hello everyone. Finally home from work. Oh, good job, Chef Fox. I'm glad you're home. Yeah, so I'll make sure to put that stuff out so you guys can read it and make your, I'll put all the recipes in the descriptions that way you have it. Because I'm not going to not put them on there because if let's say I'm writing a video and you can't hear it or something, then you can't get the recipe. So I'll make sure that every video has a description with the actual ingredients all listed on it, so you guys can go back, grab the recipe, and you can make it at home. And I know, Deborah, that you DoorDash, I get it, but this is just for people who want to learn how to cook or like cooking, and they want to try to cook if they can't cook. This is what this is for. It's for everybody to enjoy cooking and enjoy meals with the family. A lot of my meals are going to be, low maintenance, not that much stuff to do, and cheap. I'm going to try to keep each meal under $15. That way you guys can make pasta for your family that's delicious. Or you can make, certain burgers or meatloaf or all these different meals, chicken meat dishes and everything. But like I said, my first thing is going to definitely be empanadas and the bread, and the pasta making. Since Shauna wants the pasta making done, I am going to definitely do pasta first, after the bread. Because I want the bread recipe out there especially for moms that really need to, have time to make bread, because you can make it, put it in the refrigerator, and then you could bake it later. But I want this to be a fun activity for parents that really don't have time to cook, to have simple recipes in their back pocket, because that's the most important thing. But yeah, so oh, it's okay. I thought that, yeah, I can see what you said now. Okay, I'm sorry about that. My glasses were foggy, it looks like. That's why I couldn't read anything. I just cleaned my glasses, so now they work. So yeah. So Deborah said, my daughter will love your videos. She is an amazing cook and baker. I love to cook. I'm not a big baker. Not gonna lie to you guys. I had a starter door starter. I'm not gonna lie. I hate starting with sourdough. I hate the process. It was a pain in the ass, and I honestly do not want to do sourdough for a while. So I'm just gonna do my rustic breads, which are like sourdough, but they don't have the sour taste. They're not gonna have the sourdough taste, but they're gonna look like sourdough. So yeah, so we're gonna do that. And then, like I said, we'll figure it out as we go. But yeah, I will be starting cooking shows pretty soon, and cannot wait. It's one of my ultimate dreams to cook for people. I love to cook, and since I can't afford a food truck, this is the closest thing I'm gonna get. So, and the good thing is, I have a guinea pig that's apparently sleeping on my side of the bed. that's great because that's my side of the bed that he's on. And for anybody who doesn't know, I like to sleep on a certain side. I don't like sleeping on the left side. I'm a right side girl. So yeah, I'm kind of annoyed now that he's sleeping on my side of the bed. Um, but yeah, uh, but yeah, everything, we'll figure it out, and then we will post everything, and then you guys can watch it. Like I said, I'm not a big baker. The only thing I'll probably bake is the bread, and then probably around Christmas time, I will do my cookies. I'll do my snickerdoodles and my New York cheesecake cookies, and that'll be the two cookies that I do. Other than that, I'm not a big baker. I don't like it. I am going to do my cinnamon roll recipe. I make fresh cinnamon rolls. So I'm probably going to do that for eventually for some of you. That way you guys can have cinnamon roll recipes and make cinnamon rolls at home for your families. I make my own my own cream cheese icing. So I will definitely put that all in there so you guys can see everything. But yeah, um, so yeah, what's going on in the chat? Yeah, so Shauna said let's call it a week, which I understand. And Shellfrog said, I wish I could. I have to work tomorrow and then drive to Memphis. Jeez, girl, you are working way too much. I swear, Shellfrog works like crazy. This poor lady just works till she's just gonna die, honestly. I don't know how she makes it. Seriously, I'd be dead by now. And I give her, this woman's amazing. She's an amazing woman for how much she works and how much she does for people. She is awesome. So, she's the best. Um, but yeah. Um, but anyway, so what's gonna happen is I'm probably going to stream either the next couple of days. I'll wait and then I'll stream again after ComixDad does, or I might be streaming not Sunday because Sunday is Easter. So I'll probably stream around Thursday. Or if Comic doesn't stream Saturday, I'll do Saturday night. I'm not really sure. I have to see what he does first. But I want to make sure. Actually, I can't stream Thursday because we're having a couples cafe. So I will probably stream maybe Friday. After either before he streams or after he streams. I have to see how that goes. So I will let you guys know when I'm streaming again. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the chat tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the whole stream tonight. I'm sorry it wasn't much going on. I put this together last minute. I was not feeling good all day. But I just wanted to get on here and say hi and everything and just check in with you guys and see how everything was going. But yeah, so I will talk to you guys hopefully soon. But it was a wonderful conversation to have you guys tonight. I appreciate you guys coming and sitting with me and just talking to me. Please hit and like and subscribe on the channel and let everybody know that I am streaming now and I am getting myself out there for everybody to watch me and talk to me. If you guys want to, please share my link with all your friends and people you see on YouTube and even with X or whatever. Just put me out there and let everybody know that I am here to just be a voice and help people and just be a guiding light, for the people that are going through really rough times. But yeah, so I will talk to you guys pretty soon. Like I said, I love you guys to death. Thank you so much for all your support and love. Thank you for everything you guys are here for, especially with ComixDad and me. You guys have always been there for us. And I appreciate every single one of you for just being, wonderful friends in my life and just being there and just, understanding, that I'm new at this and I'm learning. And you guys are so supportive. And I appreciate all of it, seriously. And I love you guys so much. So I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you, Shell Frogs, and thank you, Error. I appreciate the kind words. You guys are the best, seriously. But I will talk to you guys soon. Remember, Thursday night is me and ComixDad's Couple Cafe. We will be sitting here with our little coffees and just going through things and having fun conversation as a couple. And, probably beating the crap out of each other. I'm just kidding. We'll probably be yelling at each other and yelling, cursing each other out like always. But I will try to stream the end of this week. But you guys have a wonderful week, wonderful work week. Please, take care. Enjoy your days at work. Hopefully you guys can relax. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the support and love. Like I said, please let everybody know that I'm streaming and try to get me out there so everybody can know that we're all here for each other. But I love you guys so much. Thanks for chatting with me tonight, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.